frustrating loss. Colorado's played really well. Gatling was incredible. Obviously, our zone had some holes in it. Gatling found them. I thought Moses Brown was a star for us tonight. We had 17 and 8, and 4 blocks and 4 steals. So he was great. We cut our turnovers to 12, which is encouraging. But we got off to a bad start, so we spotted them a 12-point lead right out of the blocks. So we made a nice run to end the half. Second half, we looked fine for a while, but then they kind of stretched it out on us. But like I said, I thought Moses was outstanding. We did some good things in the game, but obviously we didn't do enough good things. So.
Did you consider coming out of the zone at all when they started continually making the threes to maybe change up?
I considered it, but I'm going to say this: no one knows this team better than I do. So I know what we're good at, and I know what we're bad at, and so I know what defense to play. Because I know these guys, I know our team, I know, I just know where we're good, and I know where our weaknesses are, and we're a lot better in either a 2-3 or a 3-2 right now than we are in man. Now, if we try to invest some time in man, then certainly I'll give that some thought. Defensively, I'll do whatever we need to do to try to win a game. But based on tape, based on numbers, based on stats, based on reality, we're just better. We're better in 2 or the 3, what we call it, the 3-2, which we played in some tonight. But I did give it some thought. Because they got into a pretty good rhythm. And like I said, Gatling was really, really good, but we just didn't do enough good things tonight to win.
Coach, can you explain the decision to start Chris Smith over Chris Wilkes to start the second half?
Chris was just not feeling well. That was all that was. He was back in the locker room, in the restroom, and just wasn't feeling well. So when we looked up and he wasn't out there with about a minute to go on the clock, we put Chris Smith in the game.
Moses was out of the game for a chunk of the run they had toward the end of the game. How much did not having his defensive presence out there with the way he was?
Probably a mistake. But Moses just gives us a dimension that we don't have when he's not in the game. And if we're in, whether it's the 3-2 or really more of the 2, he just gives us a whole different look. So probably a mistake having him out maybe as long as we did. But I thought, again, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks, 4 steals. He did a lot of great things for us tonight.
Coach, it seems like temperament-wise, Coach, temperament-wise, it seems like you're extremely frustrated with this loss, and you said so when you sat down. What about this loss, besides the actual result, makes you the most frustrated now?
I'm just like anybody in the room. I'm a competitor, and when you're at home and you've got a game at home, you need to figure out a way to line up and win it. And we just didn't get it done. That's where my frustration is. Hey, I love these guys. I love coaching these guys. They're great guys. We're really young. We're an incredibly young team, and a lot of times when things start going badly for us, a 2-point deficit turns to 4, and a 4-point deficit turns to 6, and then to 8, then to 10, and before you blink, you're down 8 or 10. So, just a frustrating loss. I thought this was a game. If we played great, we think we can beat anybody, especially when we're here at Pauley. Now, I say this about Colorado, and I tried to tell the team this repeatedly. We played Colorado twice last year. We were 0-2. So they came in here and beat us a year ago. They beat us there a year ago. And they're coming off an 18-point win over Oregon. So we knew what we were getting into. We knew it was going to be a really hard game, and they just played better than we did.
Murray, does Chris have some kind of, is it food poisoning, or was it something that just kind of took
think.
over in the middle of the game?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think so. He just wasn't feeling good.
Jalen, where do you think you guys are at right now, heading into second half of the season with the Pac-12?
keep pushing, going forward, getting better day by day. Get better at what we need to get better at. We're not where we want to be, but we're just going to keep working.
Moses, you had a couple of those jump hook shots tonight. Is that something that you've kind of been working, one of the moves that you've been working on since you started here? Or is that something that you've always had? Like, is that one of the things you're starting to work on?
I'm starting to get to it more because Coach told me before the game that they were going to trap me. So knowing that, I just seen what direction they were coming to trap me from, and I went to the other side and down the hook. That's what I did too.
What were they doing to get open looks from the perimeter tonight?
They swing well. They attack gaps, swinging over tough shots. They went 7 for 9. That was all right.
Jalen, Chris Smith has really struggled in the past 3 games, and to see him today score 14 points for the first time in a while, what's that like, and what does that do for this team to have him operating at that kind of capacity?
Yeah, we're 11, 12 guys deep, so we want everyone to play well. To see your friend and teammate do well, having a rough spot is always good. So I felt really good for me, to keep that up.
About the players, how tough is it to come here, start second half of Pac-12 play and not be able to kind of defend home where you guys have been pretty good?
I'm just trusting the process. I'm listening to everything Coach says. I have 100% faith in him and what he tells me and what my teammates do. We work hard as we can every single day in practice. So I have faith in that we will do well this season, and not really a loss like this shouldn't really keep us down or have us discouraged in any type of way. We just got to go out there swinging next time we play. So.
I'm a Moses.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.